Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play XCom Enemy Unknown. Apologies that it's been quite a while since the last video, but unfortunately I had some PC problems going into Christmas time which took an age to get resolved, and then Christmas happened, and then a few things after Christmas, so I've been pretty busy and I thought it's time to get back on the wagon, as it were, and finish this Let's Play because we're really close to the end now. And it'd be a shame just to stop where we are in the middle. Now I have to admit that I haven't even really played since the end of November, just before my PC decided to die a death, so I may be a little bit rusty. Don't really remember what was going on. I know that I was relatively towards the end of the game because we've got the Psi Labs up now. But we're just going to crack on anyway and just see what happens. And hopefully I'm not going to balls everything up completely.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Okay, so we've just got some aircraft moved out. So let's just have a look what we've got. Okay, so we've got at least one Firestorm in every continent now. And we've got another one being built. Ideally, we want to get everything with plasma cannons on, to be fair, which includes that one. I mean, we could use EMP cannons. The thing with the EMP cannons is you can shoot down ships without actually doing that much damage to the ship, which is excellent if you want to recover things like alloys and Elerium. But at the moment, I'm not doing too bad for alloys. Elerium I could do with more, but not really all that bothered, to be honest. So, did we actually research blaster launchers? Can't remember. No, we definitely had them. Oh, this is what... guided fusion launcher, that's what we're actually researching at the moment. So, everything seems relatively on track. And our hyperwave relay is online.
Hyperwave uplink online.
I just want to have a quick look at the base facilities because we are going to need some more space. Although we may be okay, to be honest. Power, yes, we may be alright and not have to worry. So let's just carry on. And almost straight off the bat we have a terror mission. Fantastic. Oh well. Not an awful lot that we can do. So, first things first. We need a shiv. Nope. And I just managed to do the same thing twice. There we go. An alloy shiv. And we've got 2 heavies, 1 assault, 1 sniper, 1 support, which is what we usually do. It's the way we roll. Just having a quick look because it's getting to that point where a lot of the soldiers that I have are relatively low rank because we've done so well in keeping people alive that we haven't really lost anybody, and we really do need to get everybody's rank up, but no, you know what, I'm just going to keep it as it was and see what happens. Even though I'm playing on Iron Man mode, so technically I can't reload, I did just make a backup of the save games before playing this. The main reason for doing that is since the last play, there has been an update. And I'm always a little bit cautious when there's been updates because I know sometimes they can cause problems with save games, so... But I have avoided restarting or redoing anything since the very beginning of this playthrough, so I don't intend to start now.
We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should...
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Okay, I've just accidentally put my assault guy on Overwatch because I seem to have forgotten which keys are which and I couldn't remember how to zoom in and out, so that's a good start. Okay. Well, step one, let's move the shiv forwards and see what we can see. Okay, nothing there. Fortunately, my fastest runner I've just put on Overwatch. Okay, gonna move my sniper up.
Go on, head to
Mainly just so we can save one civilian right off the bat. Put him onto his laser rifle, because he can't fire his plasma rifle even if he wanted to at this point. We're going to move you over there. You can save another civilian. I don't think... Oh, there is a... Yeah, we're kind of in the middle here. We're not even toward... Right, we're at the back of the map. There's the wall. So there's nothing coming from behind us. And we're almost in the corner of the map here. There is a potential for things to come from around that wall, but I don't think they will. And there's the edge of the map there. So it isn't that big a map. I'm annoyed that I've left him out in the open, to be honest. And any other move anybody else makes is going to end up being a bit of a dash move.
Time to kick this sucker off.
Now that's what I didn't want to do. Ballsed up early on. Right, he's wasted his Overwatch. Okay, now we have a problem. Right, I'm going to move you up here. 80% chance to hit. That's a kill. Can't actually see the other one at the moment. So everybody else is going to Overwatch. Should have put him in the air, really. Would have been safer. Right, I think I'm going to do that now, because he's not going to do enough damage to kill that chrysalid with his laser pistol. So I might as well give him some altitude, and at least now we can see it. Oh dear, that's not good. Well, at least if they're all going to stand together, they're in prime rocket country. Right, okay, so we are in prime rocket country. That's fine. That's not too bad. That's not the end of the world. So let's just move to our sniper and just put him back to his... Right, first of all, I'm going to go for that chrysalid. Because that's going to be the biggest pain later on. Now that's a kill. Now that should give me double tap. Which I'm going to use on the sector pod. That's 9 damage off him straight off the bat. You have a shredder rocket. Trying to be careful because I don't want to end up killing civilians if I can avoid it. Okay, so that's done a significant bit of damage to him and taken out the drones. I know this seems like an absolute waste of rockets, but these are the things most likely to cause me grief. I don't ever recall ever seeing more than one of these on a single mission. Okay. Don't know whether or not we got that zombie that was over there. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and assume I did. But I could be wrong. So, do we proceed this way, or do we proceed around the outside? I think I'm going to move my shiv around the outside, to be honest. Because there's bound to be something over there. I'm definitely going to get you into a more secure position. And also a run gun with my assault guy so that I can get him... I was going to say the other side of the door, but we'll actually tag this civilian while we're over here.
Get out of here.
And then I can go for a cheeky overwatch. And you can overwatch as well. And you can overwatch as well. Ah, that zombie is still alive. I didn't think he was. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, well, did some damage. We've still potentially got a reaction shot from our heavy if he gets any closer, so this should be an automatic reaction shot here.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, what's going on? What have I missed? Heavy floaters.
Cover my flank.
Okay, we have a floater issue. 65% chance to hit. And a kill. Thank you, Shiv. I'm going to assume that that's the wrong control. That the roof up there is clear apart from that civilian. Otherwise, we'd be able to see with our sniper. I'm actually tempted to just fly him over there and rescue that civilian, to be honest. But it is useful to have him up here. So I think for the time being, actually, I will leave him right where he is. You are going to go... That doesn't give you a lot of cover, does it? Okay, not going to worry too much about the civilian then. I'm going to move up to the door. I'm going to move you up to the door. I am going to move you over here so you get cover from two directions. I am going to move you... You don't have a lot of cover options, but we'll move you over here. Maybe get in this building if it's clear and get those civilians. And I will try and move you over here if I can. Give us a better vantage point. Why he no move? There we go.
Go on, back to the ship.
Okay, so that's another civilian rescued. So everybody else onto Overwatch. So we don't want to have people panicking, so it's important for us at the moment to save as many civilians as possible. We've already lost 4. At the same time, we'll save 4 as well. Okay, that's just the car blowing up that we shot earlier. There's probably another floater around there somewhere. They seldom come in ones. Okay, so we open the door. We do indeed see a floater. Now that is our friend of the one we took out earlier. Like I said, they usually come in groups.
Light the fires.
So, How far can we get you in a single move? We can get you to there, so let's do that. You don't have a shot on him yet. But you do for later. You can see. Okay. 23%. That is not really a good chance to hit. You can also see 7% chance to hit. That's pretty awful. Could go for a flush. Even that's only got a 37% chance to hit. Okay, what I am going to do here, first thing I'm going to do is put my ghost armor on. And I am going to, can't run and gun, sadly, move to here. If I had have pulled any more aliens, at least I'd have had an opportunity to move back. %43% chance to hit. Or 73 to flush. Let's try and flush him out. Okay. Oh, critical as well. So he's got 2 health left. Now we have revealed ourselves. We know this room is mostly clear as well. So we'll move you in. You still have a shot for some odd reason. 23% chance to hit, or we could go with the alien grenade. So, let's make sure he's dead this time. Okay, well that was effective. Let's start moving people up a little bit.
You're good to go. Now move.
Okay, there's another civilian saved. Oh, and we hear something over there.
We're alone out here.
I know these dashes are a little bit risky, but I was just going to make the assumption that that room was empty. Okay, so we'll overwatch there. Now we're going to move him around, but not on this turn. See, I was wondering if there'd be a third heavy floater.
They're backing up. Advance.
There's still something over there killing civilians. So, didn't see him go on to Overwatch. Words. Okay, what can we do with the Shiv? 96% chance. That's another death. Okay, have we got any doors here? No, no. So, it's going to be another run and gun move. Over here.
Enemy spotted.
Ah. That isn't what I wanted, but I get a free reaction shot anyway, because he's just moved within 4 squares of me. I've also run and gun, which means I can actually shoot him as well.
Dead and gone.
Yeah, good result, really. Now, I also know now that there's another guy in that building. Sniper's not really in the best of positions, so what I'm going to do is try, if I can, and just move him to try and save civilians. I'm going to move you here. I'm going to put you on Overwatch, and that way, if that mutant does stick his head out, with any luck, you'll be able to get him. I've got a civilian there. Fortunately, if I run there, it's going to be a dash move. There isn't many other places I can run, to be honest. That's in cover. Let's go here. Sometimes you do manage to throw around corners, but not today. Not one of those days. And we'll move you over here.
You're safe. Now
And
get
save
out
that
of
other
here.
civilian. Now, this could be a risk. I'm going to move you up here. Might just be that muton left. Okay, same as before. I get my free reaction shot because he's moved within 4 squares, and that killed him.
Gonna need to
We
reload.
nailed it,
And that's
Commander.
it.
Mission accomplished.
13 of 18 civilians saved, no operatives lost, all aliens killed. More like that, please. Well, it's nice to know that I've still got it after being out for a few months. Made a couple of mistakes early on, but it didn't really cost me anything. A couple of civilian lives.
I can't say I've ever seen an operation go that smoothly. Excellent work, Commander.
And we have yet another colonel. So we're definitely going to give him 2 rockets. Let's just have a quick look at willpower of soldiers. I know it's not something that I've spent a lot of time looking at up to this point. Panic decreased across Asia.
Commander.
Not that there was much anyway. Okay, view soldiers. So you've got a will of 67, 79, 80. It's nearly always the sniper that seems to have the best will. 74, 70, and then we get in 62, 63. Yeah, who was it that I actually stuck in psionic testing? Kingpin and Double Down. You've got 68, so you may be one of the gifted. Yeah, I don't know why I put you in, to be honest. I think it was just having a random person. You've got pretty low will. You probably won't be gifted. But we're going to have to start taking the odd person out of our usual roster to get them psi tested. Pending requests, what was that? Heavy plasma guns. 3 heavy plasmas for money. Don't need the money, got plenty. So go away with that. Satellites up over everywhere that can have a satellite. Let's have some more corpses that we probably don't need. Always try and hang on to 5 for some weird and random reason that I don't understand, but there we go. So that's some more money. So what I just want to quickly do, blaster launcher available for manufacture. Bit short on weapon fragments, so can't research either of those
now that
yet.
we are in control of the hyperwave beacon, the real question is, what is it going to tell us? Perhaps we should try scanning for UFO activity in the meantime.
That's exactly what we do. So, we want to... Wow, we need flight computers for those. I've forgotten about that. But we do want to get these, though. Now we'll replace our rocket launchers and give our heavies a real upgrade. So we're going to have to take some UFOs down, sadly. Alloy shiv is complete. And a round of psionic testing is complete.
We still haven't had a candidate respond positively to the testing. We'll have to continue evaluating the remaining troops from the current pool.
No gift. So I think what we're going to have to do is add our sniper, which is a real shame because he's one of our strongest soldiers. I don't like having to take them out of the lineup, but it has to be done. And we can also afford to take one of our heavies out temporarily, as we've got Kingpin back as well. So 2 at a time seems enough. What have we got going on? Not an awful lot, but I think that's going to conclude this one. So, little terror mission. It's unfortunate now because I'm at the point where we kind of need to push on with the story. We're pretty much there. You know, we could literally wrap this entire Let's Play up now within a couple of missions. It's just a matter of how many abduction... Well, we won't get abduction missions, but UFOs, crashed UFOs, landed UFOs, and terror missions we get in the meantime. Still, we could do with a couple of extra flight computers just so that we can build a couple of blaster launchers, and that will help us immensely in the upcoming missions. And apart from that, we're doing okay. So, until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you again.